In this video, I'm going to plant a peach tree, which I just bought from Home Depot. It was around $55. And the good thing about these fruit trees, and I'm trying to plant some more fruit trees, is because you get flowers in the spring, and then you also will get some fruits. In our case, I have planted a plum tree six years ago, and it has grown, and you can see the white flowers on the plum. Next to the plum tree is a dogwood that was already there before, and I have some apple trees in the front yard, and there is a redbud right there. The redbud used to cover this space, but now it has I had to chop it down because it was falling and there are new shoots coming up. But the peach tree will go right in the middle between this dogwood and the dogwood on the other side, and this requires full sun, so this area gets a lot of sun. And I'm going to place it not too close to the fence, since this is we are in the suburbs, so not a lot of space to plant a huge fruit tree, but these are dwarf. And this variety I got is an Elbert, and this is a good peach. If you look it up, you will see that these are self-pollinating, and so I can have one peach tree which should fruit. And if I can zoom in here, this requires a spacing of 12 to 15 feet, and also it is hardiness till minus 20 degrees, which is zone 5. We are in zone 7, so it should be good. And this is the dwarf peach, so it has been grafted, so you can see the graft right there. The first thing I'm going to do is dig a hole, and they say to dig it at least twice as big as the pot. So this is a gallon pot, or 5-gallon pot, sorry. And so I will dig at least twice as big, if not more, and I will just use these two tools to take the dirt out. Here's my daughter helping me dig and remove some of the dirt. You can see that we are in Virginia, it's pretty clay soil, and I've removed the grass, and I will replant the grass other places where I need the grass. And what I have got here is some horse manure from a horse farm. These are aged manure. I'm going to mix this manure into the soil there, and that will help the tree take some good roots. Otherwise there is hardly any topsoil in this when you dig, so you want to make sure that you have some manure or some kind of compost to put in where you are putting the tree. And if you subscribe to my channel, you will see some other videos I have on grass itself, as well as planting some fruit trees. My daughter found a big giant worm in the dirt, so this is a good sign that these worms can still survive, though it's a little cold. We'll put it with the dirt so it can survive in there, and it will stay with the tree and feed the roots. So we have dug out quite a bit over here, and if you can see, it's deep enough, and we have taken some rocks out, so the rocks are over there. So as far as you can, take the rocks out from the area so that the roots can grow down. So there is a big rock in this area, and I had to bring in the big pick, the railroad tie I have, to see if I can dislodge this rock. And if I leave it, probably the roots will grow, but it's good if I can remove this big rock. Yeah, this one came out. There is another one lodged in there. I'll take that out as well. So we have put some of the manure in there, and this is around, I would say, 2 feet deep, and width is probably 3 feet wide. And we will take that tree out from the planter and position it, and then fill the dirt. Before we plant it, I'm going to loosen the roots on the side, so it was root bound in there, and should loosen it so that it can start growing to the side. We're going to fill it with dirt and manure and mix it up, and then make sure that the tree is straight. And since it's a smaller tree now, it will grow straight either way after a while. Just make sure the dirt is tight around the roots, and then we'll water it. So my daughter is watering it, and since it's early April, so there is a lot of moisture in the ground. The first watering should do it, and it will also rain, so it should take the root. But if it gets too dry, we'll water it again for a few days. So the level of the dirt, you don't want to push the root too deep, so I just left it where it came out of the tub. So the same, leave the root level of the root where it starts the branch or the stem, leave it at the same level. And I have put some good soil around it, and it looks really pretty. If this video was helpful, you can subscribe to my channel and click the like button, and I'll post updates of how the tree grows over the years. And also you will see other videos on gardening and grass itself if you subscribe to my channel.